You know, topics like these are never easy. But as you saw right there, Vega, Rosemary, all the way from 90 Day Fiancé, who starred on the show first with Big Ed, one of the biggest bullies of all time on 90 Day Fiancé. But the fact that she has dropped this TikTok literally about 5 hours ago saying, "Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for everything you've done for me." And then also on top of that, let's not even forget the words that were also played in the song itself in particular. Is there something wrong with me? All I want is a good guy. Continues on by saying, my expectations to XYZ. You know, I don't know what's really going on in this world anymore when it comes to relationships, but I know for sure that men and women are being heartbroken on a daily basis. People's hearts are being broken at this moment in time. And to be honest, when you talk about mental health, you talk about depression, you talk about anxiety, heartbreaks are one of those things that definitely are one of the most powerful things that can force someone unconsciously, shall I say, to be in a depressive state, to be in an anxiety state, and, you know, worse of it all, to be in a situation where they feel like they are now alone in this world. And they forget the purpose of what life is about. And to be honest with you, if you talk about purpose is about finding what is best for you and what makes you happy. And one of the key things for that is self-care. Self-care is something that a lot of people don't have anymore, or people don't do, sorry, shall I say, something that people forget a lot. And to be honest with you, you know, when you go to a therapy sessions obviously are built to dig deep into your memories, dig deep into how you're feeling. But self-care is all about finding those things that make you happy, finding those things that allow you to have purpose, find those things that allow you to be balanced. So the matter of fact is, it is sad that Rose is going through whatever she's going through, and hopefully that this video that she's made here will not be the last one, and hopefully it is not an indication of her going down a path where she will no longer be with us. And one of the key factors that Rose should definitely remember is that she has a child, and her child should not be in a position where they lose their mother that soon, you know what I mean? If it gets to that point there. I will say this though, 99% of the time of people who actually take their own life, they actually don't tell a single soul. People that predominantly make it vocal usually don't actually pull the plug. So I say that has a way of hope that this isn't going to go down that journey with herself in particular, and it is just a form of crying out for help. And you cannot fault her or fault anyone who wants to cry for help out loud like this, because I guess sometimes some people don't have, not everybody has someone who they can go to and cry for help. Not everybody has that, you know what I mean? And sometimes people, when we are not in the correct state, we cry for help in so many different ways. And also, let's not forget though, in the video, you see her holding a glass of champagne or wine, I'm not too sure. So this is obviously her drinking her sorrows. Sorrows isn't the right word. Her trying to drink away her pain, sorry. Her pain. Her heartbreak, if anything. But the bottom line here is that hopefully this is just a sign of her just crying for help. And hopefully she's going to get help. But I would tell you one thing that I've just noticed just this second right now is that in the background, her son, you know, that's, I guess, the way. Her son is legit just there in the background, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? His head is right there. So to be honest with you, it is actually even more concerning that she has made this video whilst drinking with her son in the background. That is actually a whole lot more concerning and actually a game changer to this video. Something that I didn't even notice until this moment in time. Times like these are very hard to articulate what words we should be saying, how we should conduct ourselves, because at the end of the day, we don't want to be the reason why somebody pushes themselves over the edge. But I'm going to go off the whim here and say that hopefully this is just a video for crying out for help. But at the same time, it's not necessarily help from us ourselves in particular. I think it's a matter of crying for help just to get some sympathy comments to help her feel better, to help her feel like, okay, people out there do care about her. And if that is the case, fair enough, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I really hope that Rose can remove this type of energy away from her children. Because the fact that she has this in front of her son, or at least a child, that might not even be her child, it could be someone else's, but the fact that there's a child in the background, that is not responsible. That is not something that I can sit here and advocate for in the slightest. I could not sit and say to you, well, she's not in the right mind, so therefore it is okay. No, I couldn't say that, because at the end of the day, any good parent, and I'm not saying that she's not a good parent, but people out here who are parents to a certain standard, right, will always hide their pain away from their child, because they do not want to see their child. They never want to allow their child to see them suffering, because at the end of the day, they want their child to wake up every single day believing that today is a good day and let's go and do amazing things in school or whatever it could be. So to be honest with you, the fact that there's a child in the background, I can't respect that. But I've said a lot of things in this video itself in particular. I hope some of the things that I did say can help some of you guys. And most importantly, now I look forward to hearing what you guys are going to say in the comment section. But like I said before, 99% of the time, people who actually go off, they're not vocal about it. So to be fair, that's a positive in the fact that she's crying for help, which is fine. But again, doing it with her son in the background or a child in the background is definitely not the way, because no child should have to sit there watching their parent drinking alcohol in a negative way, in a way of sadness, in a way of, well, the way I guess Rose is doing it. You know what I mean? But yeah. Thank you so much for your time. Please don't forget to like, sub, and of course, peace.